normal real person is inside of there, which I don't feel about most of these people. But so having said all of that, so Teddi, just to go back on the podcast, and this Teddi also is why people fucking hate you. Yes, Teddi is sick. No, I would never in a million years wish that upon anyone. There's nothing I hate in the world. I fucking hate cancer, okay? Cancer can go fuck itself and die. But putting that aside, when Katie was on Teddy's podcast, when Tamara was on vacation, that's where this all started. And it came, so Katie is saying Gretchen told her off camera, we don't need to rehash all this, that Tamara drugged her naked, wasted, and she had to go to the hospital. And Gretchen is now taking that back to the point of watch what happens. She said with Slade, I never said that once and for all. Andy's like, well, you were in the car, and in the car, you said you did go to the hospital. Gretchen gave some ridiculous answer that everything is happening so fast for her. There's so much going on. She didn't realize what she was saying. Guys, I might have underestimated Gretchen. She might be better at this housewives game that I've made her out. Like, here's innocent little Gretchen. She might have come in with a real. She's better at this than I thought. So Katie says that, Gretchen told her this off camera and naked, wasted, and Gretchen's going back on it, and the bloggers told Katie, et cetera, et cetera. And so Teddi is now saying to Katie, well, I don't know if it was the bloggers. I heard it was someone else. So I heard it was Sheena. I heard Sheena was involved in this. So that's what happens. Tamara just said on the podcast, I mean, I was on vacation. And you interview Katie, she's saying this to Teddi. I was on vacation and here's the new part of all that. I was on vacation and you interview Katie and I get a text message after from Sheena and it says, hey, give me a call when you can. Oh, this Sheena Shea. Oh, she's so smart. How many seasons of Vanderpump does she have under her belt? She ain't putting any of this in writing. Oh, just give me a call when you can. Let me keep it as vague as possible. That's the right way to do it, sheesh. So give me a call when you can. Teddi says, listen, I was sent 16 screenshots talking about Sheena being the one that started this, and that basically, Sheena told the blogger, not Katie. And I didn't just pull this out of my ass, Teddi says. And, I'm not sure. This is a rumor. That's why I said this is a rumor. But that's what we do here at Two T's. Okay, I mean, that is the job. I get it. If you hear something, I recently said something about a past RHOC housewife who's not important enough to mention again today. I don't know if it's true. So that's what we say. And Teddi says, oh, well, Tamra, Sheena contacted me too. So this is all going on. Sheena's rage texting them. And Tamra now says to Sheena, on the podcast, Sheena, it's not that deep. I guess she never answered the text. The fact that you blame me and said I have editing rights. Well, let me just tell you something, sweetie. Oh, she's scurrying. Let me tell you something, sweetie. Like on the RHOBH reunion, when Sutton's just being southern and Dorit says, what a lovely Sutton we have here. Where's the Sutton we've seen all season? And then 20 minutes later, okay, Dorit, sweetie. There she is, Dorit says. There she is, my. She's come out to play. I gotta tell you, this Dorit has some real moments. Well, the rat is scurrying because she says, let me just tell you something, sweetie. I wasn't on the pod. I did not listen to the pod. I did not go on and, oh, by the way, you should remove that. Teddi says it's a rumor. Who cares? Well, Teddi, it's the entire first half of the fucking season of RHOC, and who started this rumor? And everyone's blaming Katie to get her off the show, and they're ganging up with her on her. So, Teddi, with all due, when you say on your podcast, who cares? Millions and millions of people that are listening to me right now, that listen to you and the rat that scurries every day, and that are watching the damn show. Millions of people care, or hundreds of thousands, because I mean, the ratings on RHOC are only like 540 something thousand, because that's what the whole first half of the season was based on. And you ran the girl off the fucking show. Katie's not on the goddamn show anymore. They say she's coming to the reunion. They're predicting the seating chart, and there she is sitting next to Andy. Okay, sure, but give me a minute because I'll believe that when I see it. I'm sure it's going to happen. I just want to see it first. But Teddi, with all due, who cares? We all care. We're all invested because you spent week after week after week dragging this blogger shit on a national platform down our fucking face. Well, Sheena's blaming Tamra because she says Tamra started this rumor. Katie's saying it's one person. It's one person. I think Katie's referring to Tamra. Well, Sheena was just doing a bunch of interviews and walking a bunch of carpets. And this came up, and they said, "Do you know the truth about the rumor, Sheena?" She said, "Yes." And the truth is with Gretchen, let's remember, Sheena's friends with the blogger and she's friends with Gretchen. So just keep that in mind. But I'm not disagreeing with what she said. Yes. And the truth is with Gretchen, Gretchen never said this to Katie. Okay. And Gretchen never said this to Katie. And so now for Katie to go on Teddy's podcast, well, I heard Sheena heard this from Gretchen and told the blogger and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I never heard Eddie. Gretchen has never said this. That's what Sheena says. I've been friends with her for 15 years. I think I would have heard the story by now. All right, well, that's a fair point. One thing I know about Gretchen is she doesn't lie. Are you sure about that, Sheena? And I'm not coming for Gretchen today. And then Sheena says, and so now they're just spreading lies about me. Since this came out, I've had three orange holders, orange holding housewives. Now, what does that mean? Three current orange holding housewives or like any three? Because it says three orange holding housewives. I hate to be a lawyer and break down the fine print, but like, are you saying orange holding? Because I mean, uh, Lydia McLaughlin held an orange and Lynn Curtin held an orange. Okay. So is this anyone or is it three current holders? Reach out to me. And some of the insight I've gotten with some of them, all fingers, all things point to Tamara being behind this. And Sheena believes that Tamara and Katie are canoodling behind the scenes. So Tamara is being blamed for this whole Katie Janela lie bullshit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Sheena says Tamara did it and Tamara's lying. And the whole reason this even exists on the show is Tamara. I kind of believe her. I don't know if that's so bad. It's kind of why she's needed on the show. It's also why she should be fired because, I mean, she's spreading bullshit. Anyway, I spent way too much time on this. Summer house in the city that never sleeps.